My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG, Infusion Light Energy Gain Technology Screens. Alright, so let's talk about this transparent technology. I explained some of it on the desk with the container. Explained a little bit transfer of light back and forth, how it all works, and all that other good stuff. And on top of that, our fire pit, which we were throwing paper into it, water paper into it. Made like it was actually on fire, but it actually wasn't. So basically, I can't explain to you too much about this stuff, but anyway, well, I can't explain to you that part about it. This right here is a larger version of the screen you saw sitting on the desk, which is going to be used as a form of transparent, or whatever. Let's say transparent. This is the way to say transparent projection screen. Some of it's going to be used for that, and it's used for other stuff we'll be working on, and there's different versions of it. So it's pretty interesting. Window advertising, all that stuff. It does some pretty crazy stuff. Go over there, knocked out. He's just knocked out. Oh, that means I gotta check something out too. I forgot about that. I can actually do that here. I gotta go look into that. I'm curious if that would actually would pull off. Let me see how much of a charge I got on. Oh, I got a full charge on this sucker. I can really go out and do that outside. What? Yeah. I'm going to see something for a minute. I'm curious about something here. So I think I'm going to take a hot trot over to the park and see what this actually does what it's supposed to do. It should, there's no problem. I don't know why we should have an issue. But I'm curious myself. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. That's what I'm thinking about. So this right here is a transparent screen, or it can be front and rear, however way you want to look at it. This is a technology we engineer at the end of the day. Let me go grab me some lights, because again, it's kind of dark in here. Bam. That's hopefully jokester over here. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You, at the end of the day, doesn't do anything weird on camera. Because lately he's been up to some weird shenanigans. But anyway, let's show you. Oh, lights supposed to be on for this. So real quick, that's something I want to check out real quick. Put lights on, lights off, keep doing that one. There we go, bam. So this technology we have here, technology for engineering and tiles and all that, is designed to transfer light back and forth through the screen. Literally, light transfers back and forth through the screen. Black technology, lighting technology, whatever. And I toyed around a little bit thinking that we may dabble into becoming physical projection screens only, because that's not a bad idea, to tell you the truth, honestly. On top of that, it makes it really easy for me to transfer items back and forth overseas, because again, once we get rid of that dumb nonsense from that other idiot, but transferring stuff back and forth overseas, due to the fact that it's not a chemical, which makes it a lot easier to do the transfer. Where if it is a chemical, it becomes a complete headache. So that makes it easier. So let's put some stuff on here real quick besides the fish. I got some stuff I got to do today, and it's very important because I got to be there. Let me see. Where that microphones at? Am I on the right side for microphones? Nope, not even there. Let me see. Let me see. Apple logo, screensaver. So the LED lights that you see pushing through on the opposite side, that right there shows that the screen is fully transparent. Bring it up a little closer. And that is AdTech. AdTech has the ability to absorb 100,000 to 120,000 lux of sunlight. This is what they look like inside. So we tested some of that stuff today on something pretty cool, which I can't have you there for it because it is for a contract. Bring you up a little closer on it. You can see right from there. Man, that stuff is beautiful. So that's a larger version of the screen that I had sitting over here. I got people coming through to actually get signed up. We're starting our for investors to come on board for our technology. So I can't wait. See-through clock. You know, to give us what we wanted? Nope. See-through clock. Let me get that clock screensaver. Let's see. Clock screensaver. There we go. I wonder what the numbers are. Alright, where's my skip at? No skip? You're just gonna make me go through this whole freaking commercial? No. Man, this thing's gonna be fun. Transfer to the white side because it can't pick up because the technology has an invisible black contrast attached to it. I wonder. We could build a portal out of this. This wouldn't be hard to do. Oh, the DVD. Just to add real quick. We get people to think because there's no one in here, it doesn't make a difference. I got investors coming in today to see this. You don't understand that, do you? You gotta understand that part. I'm here. I got investors coming in to check out our new technology. So it doesn't make a difference if we have no one in the room. It doesn't make a difference. These videos hit Google everywhere. Because we designed and tweaked the search engine. That all I have to do is drop this into my website and it goes everywhere. YouTube was engineered for us. Basically, we tweaked it only for advertising purposes only. That's why the minute I post a video and I just type it in, it pops up on Google first. People pay for that. You know you don't have to pay for it, right? It's actually free. If you know how to do it, you can do it yourself. But it's actually free. You just got to know what you're doing when it comes to your domain names. Ooh, definitely got to do this one right here. This clock looks sick. It's a frozen clock. Oh, man. Do we have this on a slow? Oh, it is on a slow. I'm going to do this on a loop right here. Man, that is freaking cool. I forgot about these different versions. I have tripped over your toys 3 times. And the detail that comes off of this. Big difference between the white surface around it, the white boxes around it. That doesn't pick up anything at all, period. That looks freaking sick. Look at this. That looks amazing right there. This is going to be ad tech. We can push this to a window. So I've got some companies coming in to ask about ad tech for their storefront windows for advertising. Where are you at? Pretty soon I'm going to have my new VR system hooked up here so I can do my VR meetings right on VR. That's going to be the next stage, VR meetings. Oh, definitely gotta do this one. Oh, no, they have that one. I like this one. Let's do this one. This is pretty fast. It's probably fast. It's moving pretty fast. Actually, it's not. Wow. And it's crystal clear. It's clean. This is really impressive. I could use this for different demonstrations. I'm definitely going to have to save that. Let me see. Let me go over to options here. I want to save that. Subscribe to their channel. And definitely like them. Yes. Watch yourself, buddy. I'm watching you. Don't do anything weird in front of that camera. Say what you want. I'm surprised I read that from way over here from the desk. Like, sheesh, my bitch is really freaking good. Got that man 2020. Sheesh, I can read that fine print from way over there with no problem. Mine, this is a person at one point was suffering from an eye disease that was supposed to have taken my vision and made me blind. But Lord had other plans. Let's get that back to where it was. I'm gonna loop this. Me getting some understanding on what we have to do next. All right, perfect. Let me see. That looks really nice. I like that. Clean. Background's kind of gorgeous. Those are nice and bright. This is the translucent front projection screen technology, which I want to start working on. So, that's it. We're the only ones on YouTube that have black technology now. I did the search already. We're the only ones that come up. No one else comes up except for us. So, any videos that I put out, people looking for black technology, we're the only ones that come up now. Everybody else left. So with that being said, videos are automatically going to be seen no matter what. I did the Star Wars video. We did it in a recording. I think we got like 500,000 people hit that video of that screen outside. I still have people to this day contact me over that Star Wars screen for outdoor screens. That thing still makes money. I got videos on my account that are 1 million hits on it. I think we did 200-inch screen. That big one I did the whole I walked across the screen, was that huge? Yeah. Mind you, I got 12,000 videos in my account and climbing. So some of those videos got at least about 500,000 hits on it. So it really doesn't make a difference. We're not in it for the views. As I said before, I've never asked people to like and subscribe on a channel because, again, YouTube is a faster way and a more affordable way for advertising our technology. But, you know, we have to deal with people, with individuals that are mad over our demonstrations and our products, and they want to deliberately make fake accusations about our products. That's where we get other people out to get involved in that. I want to show off a little bit of our more translucent screens before I go out the door and get some business taken care of today. I definitely got to get a pre-record of this because I walk these videos over into other places, but you can check this out because once this is done, I'm going to be doing a pre-record to take over to City Hall and a couple of other places so I can show what we're working on next, our translucent screens. And that's when I go and look at people say we have rear projection, and I'm like, you're missing a whole lot of stuff. You don't know about the transfer of light from front to back on a screen? Yeah, what I just explained there, they don't have that on there because they don't know what they're talking about. Even some of the bigger companies, well, they should know. They definitely should know. They sell enough of it, they should know. But that's it. You just have rear projection. That's it. Compatibility. Oh, heck no, you're missing a whole bunch. You should easy max out 8,000 in that. Easy. There's a whole lot of stuff you're supposed to know. Somebody paints both sides of that screen on a piece of plexiglass, oh, you ruin the entire window. Good luck getting that off. That stuff is most likely permanent. You can't coat both sides. The light won't transfer through. It blocks. It stops there. The first minute it hits, it stops there. It doesn't go any farther. I showed that in the demonstration where I took a white sheet of paper and I put it in front of the screen, and you'll see that the image is not transferred to the paper. It stays right there on the screen. So you hit both sides, you'll knock your screen out. And that's what you warn customers. Don't paint both sides. Never do this, because you'll damage the screen. Now you can't put that information in there unless you know something about front and rear technology. You don't have that information in there. If somebody hits both parts of a storefront window, Yeah, you're going to court. Going to pay that money up. Those windows aren't cheap. They're very expensive. And depending on how big a window they hit to on top of that, gee whiz Louise. You know, that's why you can't make statements that your product is rear projection capability and you have no videos, you can't explain anything about your product properly in the right way. Just forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. You don't know what you're doing. There's major stuff that I look through on a form site or anything. People explaining rear projection capabilities. There's certain things that are keywords that should be there. You can't just put down as rear capabilities. What the freak do you mean by that? What shade are we talking about? You're talking about black doing this? Man, that's a difficult screen doing rear projection. They already have a difficult time trying to generate light on these screens right here. Imagine a screen that's transferring light constantly do it back and front. Yeah, that's a whole nother category of nightmare right there for you. Then you got to ask the question, okay, what caliber? If I'm using a venue projector, which most likely they will be using, how much of that lamp glare is going to pierce through that screen to pop up on the other side? Can I see my reflection on the other end? That's why I was showing you the screen. You can see my reflection on the other end. I lay it down, you see my reflection, you see the ceiling. Put it down there, image push right through it. The lamp glare doesn't follow. Got to be to do that kind of stuff. No one's going to trust you. In rear projection, no one's going to trust you unless you can show serious potentials and you know what you're doing. Because that's an expensive surface to mess up. Got to know what you're doing with that. That's not a surface you can fix once you jack it up. You can't fix that surface. It's impossible. Unlike if you mess up a front projection screen, you can always paint over the problems. Fix it somehow, but you're not fixing no rear projection because you got to look at that screen through both sides. It has to have a clean transfer through. How come no one's ever invented a projector with two lenses? Do they have projectors with two lenses in them that can project two screens at the same time? That would pretty much cut down the whole way. We wouldn't need stacking if you did that the other day. But two projectors in one. How come no one's ever invented that? I gotta look that up. Someone's had to do that. I can't be the only one thinking of this crazy stuff. Somebody's had to do that already. You know how cool that would be? If you had two projectors set up and both had lens shift, you could put a screen up here and a screen up there. So it would be like picture in picture. Yeah, so it would be like picture in picture. But edge blending would be easy to do because then you can just separate and have one here, one here. You just blend right in software. I know projectors that have two lamps. Yeah, the high-end professional projectors have two lamps. Transparent projection screens. I remember at one point these things were so expensive from freaking LG. LG wanted so much money for a screen that was transparent. But you can even see the LED light at the bottom. I gotta color these boxes so they look more presentable. Give nice color to them. So I'll probably do that today. I'll color my boxes. Color my box. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We use these for basically for backgrounds. They're nice because I can build the backgrounds anyway. Once I build the background, it's like blocks for backgrounds. Let me see. I want to go to this cool transparent screen. So we can make this rear. We can make this transparent. Doesn't really make a difference. See, every time we turn the camera on, always something new. Because we got so much technology, I got to sit here and figure out exactly what we're going to do. Like, are we going to work with this screen today? Are we going to work with that screen today? Yeah, wait until the next couple of days go by. We got a gamer version of this thing being made. Then I got the gamer version to do. Then we got this freaking crazy screen we're developing to make virtual fish tanks. We'll be showing that off too. Then we got that mesh material back there. We got several versions of mesh coming through. That's going to be coated with that technology for the ultimate blackout cloth. So everybody else is going to be selling regular blackout cloth. All our blackout cloth in the door is going to be all acoustic. Yeah, because we're doing it one step better than everybody else. Everybody else's blackout cloth just going to be regular. And again, I can't express this enough. There are people who do not understand acoustic technology. Well, there are people I've met. Connoisseurs, audio connoisseurs, they understand acoustics. They do, because, you know, they're in the sound. They know more than I do. I go to their channel to learn from them. But anyway, still, yeah, we had somebody basically, you don't know anything about acoustics. You can't even use, acoustics require a certain formula. You can't use everyday formula on acoustic. What happens? You clog the hose up. You clog the hose up. You ever heard somebody who basically doesn't have a trunk that's properly insulated and they're trying to play bass and they got the boom, boom, boom. It sounds awful. You will muffle the sound out of your freaking acoustic material if you don't know how to do it right. You'll mess it up. The sound transfer will be dirty. Now, for long, if you're using a gray screen, image is going to be dirty anyway. I have no idea why people have gray acoustic screens. Don't get mad about that. It's true. Look, you guys want to get on here and you want to get all butthurt with me at the end of the day. You want to get your panties in a bunch, Barbie. It's not my fault that your screen can't see gray. It sees gray. Or technically, it doesn't see gray. We did that test too. You don't see color. You don't pick it up. That's the part you're not getting. And y'all claim you'll see this, and you don't. And then you get all mad at other people. I go to y'all forum sites all the time. In those forum sites, we get people that are just like them that will cry and whine that their products do something that they're not. Well, how about we do this? How are we walking into a courtroom and you can make that statement in front of a judge? Because consider the fact, if you are selling that product on the false pretense that you're telling people that you're pulling this contrast level, knowing darn well you can, you know what you committed, right? So you willing to back up your product in court? Of course you're not going to back up your product in court. You know why? Because you lie. That's why. You got more to lose in there than YouTube. On YouTube, you just get your feelings hurt. In that courtroom, you're going to get more than your feelings hurt. You're going to get your pocketbook's going to get hurt. And if you did enough of it and you frauded a lot of people in the process of doing this, then you're talking about taking away some of that freedom you got. So how much are you willing to bet? I'm willing you're not going to do it. So you can't get mad and can't get upset because somebody says your product don't work. You see that right there? Look at this. I got to go back to that. Right there. Got to go back to that. Do you see that? Do you see how detailed the image pulls up? That's a 720p projector we're using. Let me show people who come to my channel for the first time so they can see what goes on in this channel. See right there? That's a Chrissy LW400. That's a projector I was telling you that costs 60 bucks. It cost our customers $60 for that projector, right? Let me show you this. I'm going to get right up close so you can understand the magnitude of true technology. Because for some reason, the naysayers come in here and they be like, oh no, 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 no. That screen right there, that translucent screen right there will destroy your stuff. You know how advanced that thing is? That's an ad tech. That thing can absorb light on levels that your screen couldn't even dream of. Get some NyQuil, get a teddy bear, jump in bed, you still can't get them dreams. That screen is way beyond your technology. Way beyond it. You see that? You can see the individual parts of the leaf that's being magnified by the drop. You see that? No 4K required. $60 projector. You have to get a 4K to read it on a gray screen because a gray screen can't register color. See that contrast? Look how beautiful that looks. That's incredible. That's absolutely amazing. This is what my customer's future is going to look like. I gotta understand. You gotta understand. Understand. But yeah, they get upset over that. They do. They get very upset. They get very passionate, very upset about it. They really believe that. You're like a cult of gray screen players. It's a cult. You're like brainwashing that stuff. You really believe at the end of the day that stuff works. Well, you know what? You keep selling that stuff, somebody's gonna walk into a courtroom and they're gonna challenge you on your specifications. And it ain't gonna go well, because you know darn well you can't back it up. See that right there? No 4K required. I love it when people use these 4K projectors on gray screens and they zoom out like, look at the individual you can pick up. Please. Are you kidding me? Invisible black technology can read that. Black technology can read that. Contrast I have on this screen is higher than the contrast you have on your projector right now. I don't care what projector you got. You're not reaching infinity level. My contrast on my screen is literally higher than any projector you choose. What projector right now is running Infinity 1 or Infinity 2 level? None of them. Even if they did have the capability to run an Infinity level, guess what? It won't work. You know why? You need a screen to get that part to work. That's the interesting part about projectors. You need the screen to get that part to work. So if the screen doesn't have the ability to read the 100 Infinity Black level, neither does the projector. Ta-da! Kenny's class of projection screen 101. You guys will fail my class. People that are learning, you will pass my class, no problem. But the grade naysayer, we're going to use that one. The grade naysayers, they will fail my class automatically. F, to stamp your paper, to go home, your mom and pop will look at that like, what the freak, how did you get an F? You gotta be kidding me. Did you study? Did you study his class? Or how did you end up with an F? All right, look here, young man, or young lady. Mostly young men, because ladies don't really do that dumb stuff on me. It's mostly men that do that dumb stuff. I never had a lady troll. I always had all guys. But listen here, young man. At the end of the day, I want you to study that class. I want you to come out with an A. If you don't, I guarantee you, you're going to pay for it. So you better sit down and buckle up. Because I got a lot to teach you, naysayer. Especially in the dark. Your screen does not work. But let's get back to our amazing technology. That's for another time and another place. Let's check out the translucent screen. It's going to look absolutely incredible for my customers. Kabam. I haven't done this demonstration yet. It's been on here, but I have never seen this one. Pushing it to pay for it. 1.7 billion colors, and this thing can't read at 1.7. 1.7 billion colors. 1.7. Now, for those who are sitting there saying, yeah, but I just see. No. I'm sorry, Sparky. You'll get a chance to get a sample of this because there'll be sample of these screens we're going to have out. These screens right here generate a white level literally so high that a camera can't function on these things properly. I had people in here adjusting cameras left and right trying to get a recorder on. They can't do it. It's a hard screen to record because it's translucent. Light pushes right through it. But if you make that statement, guess what? Let's go to court. I'm hoping somebody does something stupid that way. Yeah, go to court and let's see in front of everybody because we on this end can't see it. Camera can't pick it up. You can use my camera to show you that. It basically does that. If a screen's going to hotspot, it's going to hotspot on every single image that pops up. Regardless, doesn't make a difference, it's going to pop up. It doesn't pop up in certain areas and disappears. No, it's going to pop up. That's like you're not going to have a screen on a gray screen not pick up contrast on a star field, but on a screen with a woman with black makeup, it's going to pick up contrast. It doesn't do that. It's going to do it on all of it. So if it can't see contrast on one area, it can't see it on all of them. Same thing with color. Same thing with white levels with a black screen. All of it. So no. That's because the camera has an issue picking up really high white levels off the screen because the screen generates that much light. Ain't that right? He's over there fighting something again. He's always fighting something. Oh, tell me that is not beastly. Is that beastly? Is that beastly? Every time we turn this camera on, it's beastly, ain't it? Yes, it is. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Get up close on it. Get up close on it. Whoa! That's amazing. Translucent technology. Pretty soon. And these things don't require any expensive projectors. My customers don't pay money for projectors. People have great paints. Y'all pay money for projectors. I watch y'all demonstrations. Look at y'all machines. Like, geez, they paid that much money. I take your little model number and I go over it, Projector Central, look at your specifications, and I find out how much your projector you pay for. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. And then the sad thing about it is people who believe that they have to have, because they get tricked into the whole, I like these videos. I want to play these on my other screen, Matter of fact, let's see, if we just subscribe to their channel, we're subscribing now. Definitely subscribe. Give them a like. Thank you. Those are good videos. Very good videos. It's hard for me to find videos that have a lot of black in them and colors at the same time. And that's what I look for. If I get to show off our color levels or white levels, and we get to show off those contrast levels at the same time. It's hard to get those videos. Stuff like this. This will look fantastic on that tile technology. But we got so much to do and so much to show off. Let's see. Let's go over here. What do we need right there? See, would have been hotspotting like crazy. Boom. Anyway, let me see. Where's what? No. I need to save it. I need to save this whole video because I need to have this in my camera. I'm coming back to this on the tile since we're all set up for it anyway. Then you get the chance to see translucent color technology. You ever heard of that stuff before? Oh, we didn't tell you about that, did we? Oh yeah, we have it. We have a translucent color technology, which allows us to change the color of the screen. Heck, we can even press that stuff on a yellow piece of plexiglass, and we can actually pull an awesome white level. Contrast shifting technology, which you've seen in the other screens, pull a black level and spray that on any color surface we choose. I think we're pointed in the direction of designing our own screens. I think we're going to be going all physical because all the technology we have is engineered for physical screens. Can you imagine having this beautiful color in your restaurant? You can have the bright red or bright blue or yellow, whatever you want, and then have that technology invisible in the middle. Woo, woo. That's going to be a beautiful screen. And then on top of that, my buddy doing all that crazy work with those screens, I mean, he can basically projector mapping. He can 3D print anything you want. Yeah. There you go. He's got a shop. He's licensed and bonded. He's certified. Let me see. Definitely coming back. Those videos are really, really good. Let's get some of those clear ones on there. Oh, this is the one with the bubbles on it. I like this one. This one has the bubbles on it. Look at this. Bubbles. Beautiful bubbles. Do, 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 do. Tons of lights in the environment. We got the 6K. If you notice, we got the 6K LEDs at the bottom on the screen. Of course, we had to throw them on there. Pretty soon we'll be showing off our virtual fish tanks. For those of you who want that exotic virtual fish tank, you want something different. Mine, these aren't average screens. These screens they're completely different. We can't tell you how they're designed. They're not made for movies or anything like that. They're strictly made for that beautiful virtual tank. Those of you big fish lovers at the end of the day. I mean, heck, you can have the weird fish that you've always wanted to have that you could never ever have. You can have that fish. Maybe you want a kraken. Maybe you want mermaids. Whatever you want, you can have it. You can have the city of Atlantis. Anything you want. We even have screens for designing that actually, like I said, there's actually liquid in the screen. It's a screen in between that because we can push the image in the back or the front, however you want it. Even, oh, I can't tell you that. I was about to tell you the whole thing. I can't tell you that part. Too bad. I can't tell you that whole part of that. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you the whole thing. I wish I could, but I can't tell you. I get in trouble. Oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful screen. For those of you who want to have like the virtual tanks, I get that. I had that a couple times. I had a couple companies contact me because they want to do these big fish tanks. And a fish tank, especially a coral reef, that is a very expensive project right there. You can't go in there. You have to get a professional to go into the coral reef. They can't disturb the ecosystem because you'll destroy it. They have to go in there and they have to do the maintenance in there. You can't go in there. You got to hire a professional to do that one. And the tanks are huge. That guy goes in there with scuba gear on. So it's a very, 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 very interesting, expensive hobby. Now, some people would rather, they want to have it. It's beautiful to look at. It's gorgeous to look at it. But it's expensive, a lot of maintenance. Imagine you can have that without basically ever getting your floor ever wet. And you can change your fish out at will to anything you want. You never have to feed them. Now, I'm not saying it's a replacement for beautiful fish. No. Beautiful fish are pets at the end of the day. But some people at the end of the day, massive tank. I've had a fish tank before. And yeah, it was a lot of work cleaning it and all that stuff that went with it and everything. And yeah, I would like to have a virtual tank myself. That'd be nice. Because again, I can have any fish I want. If I have a giant shark in there, I can have a shark. If I want an octopus, I can have an octopus. And whatever I want, I can have in there. Heck, I can even have a sea monster in there if I want. Yep. Or, like I said, I can put the City of Atlantis, anything I want. Those of you like mermaids, you can put mermaids in there. And with the AI intelligent technology, I like that. The only part I like about the AI is the fact that you can make these images come to life. So, my buddy was showing me some of the cool stuff he does with AI, and man, you've got to be kidding me. So we can projector map that, a program into your tank. You can buy those programs off his website, which he's going to be working with us, and you can be able to go in and change out your tank at will, or whatever you want to change it out to. That's the kind of stuff, gentlemen. You naysayers out there, you think small, very, very small. We think on much bigger levels. We think the future. You don't know anything about the future. That's why you're on the same gray nonsense. You gotta welcome, come to the future. This is future technology. So they integrate that AI technology into where we want. Ad tech, which this is, storefront advertisement. You can pay for a package, have an AI come up there and explain your products. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. So, one thing I would have provides for anybody that's doing the AI, we don't do the foods and stuff. We won't do that because that's false advertisement. The AI is an artificial intelligence that comes up there and explains what your company's all about. You're going to have to show real product up there. We won't support it. Because again, when they do AI, they make stuff look so cartoony. It doesn't even look real. I won't support that. But I'll support the artificial intelligence that will come up there and explain your product. Because keep in mind, you got somebody, people can come up there and they can look at a beautiful shirt and all that, all right? But you can have somebody explain to them about the item and the product that they're buying. Educate them on what you're selling. It's like another person like you out there doing the whole entire thing. Look how beautiful that looks. Those of you who have fish stores, beautiful exotic fish, you'll be able to advertise this right through your glass pretty soon. Imagine that your customers coming in and seeing all your windows turn into a massive fish tank. That's pretty much probably going to direct to first with ad tech. I'm going to direct it to a couple of these stores who have this. I saw one who had that decal stickers on there, and he had these turtle and a bunch of fish, and they were just all formed together because they can't go anywhere. They're just up there. It's a sticker. Where we can just go in and do something like this right in your glass. Now, we can make it so, the guy, I told you that the guy does all the programming for us. We can make it so we show the fish, right? And then cut off to commercial, which will be your commercial, and they'll talk about what you sell, what you have, and different types of fish that you have. Advertise it all on glass. And no worrying about the sun, because this screen can take on the sun. God gave it the ability to be able to absorb any type of light. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun, bum, 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 bum. That's way back in the day, people. Way back in the day. What have we got here for time? Jeez, time does not last long. I think I got appointments today. So as you can see solid images on our technology here. What was that? On the translucent screens pretty soon. It'll be coming out. Give you a beautiful see-through screen. Well, this is going to be luxury for y'all. It'd be luxury for me. I'm loving it already. So now this screen see-through. Like, what? Like, they're see-through screens. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, your neighbor's gonna have a ball coming over your place to watch the game. Anything you're watching here. All basically translucent. And mine, the technology is only still at 10% done. That's what kills a naysayer right there. Like, wait a minute. What I just saw there is a 10% technology. Yeah, it's a 10%. It's baby steps. It's nowhere near completion. Like, what the freak? Yeah, what the freak is the technical word for it. So, translucent screen. How much do you think a translucent screen would cost you? but one of the big companies. Elite Screens, look at that, look at that, look at that. Elite Screens, one of these big companies, any one of these big companies, Elite Screen, Black Diamond Screen Innovation. How much do you think a translution would cost you? A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. And they'll have their screens on high-powered projectors, which means that they're using these high-powered machines in their demonstrations. That means at the end of the day, you're going to have to pay the money for that. The same machine to get that same quality or higher. My customers will do it at $50. Boom! There you go. I want to talk more about our translucent screen here. Take some games off of it. We got a translucent gamer screen coming up tonight. Oh, the Apex Gamer. It's got some crazy stuff tied to it. We got floor. We're trying to huge mat that you can carry with you. A floor on the go. That basically you can convert that into gaming technology. Kids can game off the floor on it. Show you the right projectors to use. Projectors don't cost you a lot of money to do it too either. We have with the gamer on the go, portable 40, 50-inch screen, the Flex. Also too, it's gamer technology. Those are portable tiny screens we showed you when we can lay against the PC for your PC builders out there at the end of the day, or console modders at the end of the day. You can game off the side of your case with that technology and still see all the pretty lights inside your case, and it won't affect your gameplay. It has a translucent technology, which you're seeing right here, which is gamer technology. The tile version, that ultra black screen, has a gamer version attached to it. Gamers also too have acoustic technology ready to go, and we're working on a gamer inflatable screens. Yeah, for the gaming community. Because unlike these gray paints out here, they take and don't give back. You see how beautiful that looks, Gray Maker? Look at that. Gray Maker. Oh, I like that. We're going to start calling them the Gray Makers. Gray Makers. You see how beautiful that looks? Look at that. Hold. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. How detailed that is. Let me show you. That's how detailed that is without a 4K. Without a 4K projector, that's how detailed that looks without 4K. That's why I told you you don't need 4K. 4K is required for people who have screens that don't work. That's what your 4K is required for. Because you know, why do you buy 4K? High resolution, right? And high resolution means higher, more vivid, sharper, vivid colors, right? You're just watching projector. A billion? A billion to one? What was it? 1.7 billion colors? And it washed out on the screen. Yeah, projector only works as good as you're going to be displayed on. My projector here was discontinued in 2012. I thought it was 2011. It was 2012. This machine was discontinued in 2012. How old this machine is? 2012. Look how beautiful that image looks. I bet you if I send this picture over to Chrissy, their corporation, say, hey, look, this is what I did with your Chrissy LW400. Do you have any idea what we could do with their projectors at the end of the day? How advanced we can make their machines look? How much better we can make them look? There's nothing wrong with their machines. They thought these old models at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with these. These are the projectors that you skip over when you go over to eBay. You skip these projectors. You're going for a high-end projector, 4K, 1080p model machine at the end of the day. That's what you go for. The big boy, expensive machines. And then you go home and you set it up and it doesn't look nothing like this. Well, we come in and we buy these old projectors at the end of the day because the old projectors still work. The only reason why they look like they don't work because they're on white screens. That's why. That's why they don't work. Because they're on a white screen. When they advertise this projector, I watched the advertising promo demonstration on this projector. It's on a white screen. That projector could do so much more they didn't know. They built the machine at the end of the day. They never saw the true potential before they retired it. This is what we did to it. Look how amazing that looks. That looks absolutely incredible. No 4K require a WXGA. Heck, if you want to go high and just buy 1080p, you don't need to buy 4K. That's why when I did the PX747 projector, I sat there and said, I ain't buying 4K, never again. Never did buy it ever again. You know my customers who come and buy from me? You know, they buy 720p's from us. You know why? Because they don't have to buy 4K. We show them demonstrations like this, they don't have to buy 4K. Those demonstrations you saw in those videos, they're not 4K setups. Barely, them are 1080p. Most of them are 720p unit setups. Yeah, there you go. That fish tank that shot through that window, same projector we have here, that was 720p. The demonstrations I did in the carrying place with the ultra short all over the place, that's 720p. There you go. And you want to know bigger kicker part? The 250-inch outside that we displayed, that's 720p also. Yeah. They get you. Spend money for this screen, spend a lot of money for this projector, fix all the problems. If my screen didn't work right, I would advise you to spend money for an expensive projector. Because I know it's not going to work right with any lower projector. I'm going to advise you to spend more money. Yeah, go get that, get a higher contrast. I know my contrast is poor. You're going to need over 1 billion colors, like 1 billion colors or more. You're going to go way over that. 1 million's not going to be enough. 1 billion would be perfect, because I know my color quality sucks. Oh no, you want to use that in an ambient, like controlled environment. You know, that's the set to move the setting just right, because I know I can't operate in fully lit environments because my screen will wash out. I would advise you to go buy an ultra short throw. You know why? Because the distance throw is not there. As I showed you with the 50mm projector, it's not there. Closer to the screen, better chance of my screen surviving. Those are the lies I would tell you right from the door. Knowing that you had to that. I picked out that particular projector because that particular projector is going to help you help my screen work better. That's why I picked it out for you. That's what they do to you every day. For us, we advise you get these machines, a 2012 model, 720p WXGA with a 1000-to-1 contrast that costs you $50. And mind you, keep in mind, I'm going to show you the kicker part. Do you need HDMI? Somebody on YouTube sat there and said, oh, but you got to have HDMI in order to get the resolution. You don't know Jack. You don't know Jack. You don't know Jill. And you definitely don't know the hill. See right there? There's my HDMI port. What are we using over here, ladies and gentlemen? We're using VGA to HDMI port, which means we're not actually using HDMI. And look at the image we're picking up in a fully lit environment. Why, there's a 6K light running right through our system and we're sitting in eco mode. Look how sharp the image, oops, get that in there, is popping up. Lie. Jeez. I tell you. They just lie to you guys all day long. You come in there and they just stack up the lies on you. Here you go. Ugh. No, you're going to be calibrating. Ugh. Give you another one. You're like you're sitting on this tightrope with dental floss. And you take any more lies, that thing's going to snap on you. And they're just throwing stuff to you. Like, here, take this. And take that one. Each lie is heavier than the next one. And you know what's going to happen. You can feel the lines starting to snap. Yeah. They're going to throw you into the abyss of darkness. That's where you're going. Yeah, you don't need all that. Lied to you on camera. That's what they did. And then people like me, or there's only person more like me, that tells you the truth, they try to make it look like we don't know what we're talking about and try to debunk what we're saying. And that's why we have a thing called courtroom. Because courtroom means at the end of the day is you better back up whatever you said against me on camera. Because if you're not, I'm going to clean the clock. Because we can back this up in court anytime we want. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, they rip you off. That's why I advise you buy expensive machines. Because expensive machines mean at the end of the day, you're fixing their problem. Which is about to become your problem pretty soon. Almost near that hour. We come on here and do this for an hour. Bam. Trust me, we gotta do it, then do it an hour. We definitely have to be an hour. We have to. We have to be an hour. We got things to do today. Look at that avocado. I don't like avocados. You know that? That's why I don't like that. I don't like people eat those things. But they're good. I heard. But I can't eat them. Pre-workout. That's why I have 2 sets of weights. I got them in my home front. I got them here because I get the urge to work out all the time. Look how beautiful that looks, people. That looks absolutely gorgeous, ain't it? There we go. What video is this one? Did I subscribe to these people too? Yep, I subscribe to them too. I like that video. Bam. Thank you so much. So you to my favorites. Got you in there. That's a good video to do when we're talking about how these screens out here are advising you. Well, let's get that deep blue in. That deep blue. The glasses are sharp. That deep blue. And how beautiful the translucent screen is going to look in your home. Now, is this going to be a tile system? Most likely, yes. It'll probably be a tile system. Look at that. How beautiful that looks. Your friends are like, what the heck? This is my new translucent screen, man. Like, light can pass right through it. And projection screens have a hard enough time trying to get a screen to push off. And the this light passes through these things. That's why you see that pink light in the back of it. Those are the LED lights that wrap around my screen. Notice the only time they can generate light is if they're hidden behind air. When they're out here, they don't even work because we have that much light in the environment. How beautiful that looks. How gorgeous that looks. There you go. We don't want to be dealing in the dark with some ugly looking screen, do we? No. See? That fell over. See that? Lights are right on top of the screen. These are a new type of screen. That's the whatchamacallit. That's the AdTech. AdTech's going to absorb. But the AdTech has a translucent screen that's coming out pretty soon for it. Now, would they do that demonstration? Oh, heck no. The screen will wash. It won't pick up. Put lights in front of that screen's designed to absorb sunlight. The translucent screens absorb sunlight. That's why we're designed that way. Because hey, you want to put it near your window. You know what I mean? It'd be beautiful. Let some light push through your screen, go through your environment. You can have light in there pushing in and out, back and forth. Yep. Easy, McCheesy. Easy, McCheesy. Let's get that reconnection. Boom. I like to have a little fun near the end. You know, we do some crazy stuff near the end. We just put that right there. Let's put that right there. Right there. Remember that demonstration I did where I had the lights on each side of the screen? Remember that? If anyone saw that demonstration, I had lights on both sides of the screens. We don't come in here and turn lights up. I have no idea why people do that. Please stop doing that. Don't talk about you have an ambient projection technology and you're in there turning lights out in your environment. What the freak are you doing that for? I saw that in the comparison versus a gray screen comparison versus a white screen, and they turned the lights on the environment. Like, what the freak? Like, what are you doing? We turned the lights on. They did this one. Let's turn the lights up. That's really going to make it look. That yellow ribbon around that old tree. It's been 3 whole years since you've been with me. Doesn't make a difference because they sort of like that high. Look how deep the blues are, people. Look how deep the blues are. I like when people do the YouTube meme, the guys open the woman's eyes, like, look at it. Look at it. MMD Dancer. Like this one of the videos right there when I had to try to get some kind of hologram, like get kind of a design. I like this one right here. That's how amazing that technology is, how sharp and vivid it is. It's unbelievable how sharp it is. 4K. Oh. We ever go to Front like using 4K? That's the best laugh I bet you I had all day. Thank you. It tastes good to laugh again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that joke. Knock knock, who's there? Is it 4K? Oh, it's funny. Absolutely funny. I like that joke. It's a good one. Do you require dark environments? Oh, your jokes are absolutely a knee slapper. Do you require calibration? Oh my goodness, this guy, you should be on the light mate. You need to be on the light. That is the best I've ever heard in my entire life. The best. Unbelievable. Absolute real knee slapper. And then for the killer encore, does your screen require, does it have the ultimate contrast level? Oh my goodness, you're absolutely killing me. You're killing me. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's a good joke right there. Do we pick up grade levels when we're supposed to pick up contrast? That's a good one. It's a real knee slapper. Please. Come on. Any form of technology we engineer, we overpower. This is the way your screen's supposed to be operating. This is what customers are supposed to be getting. Customer, you're supposed to be getting this. That's why we're flooding YouTube. We're flooding it now with all our technology, showing up exactly what customers are supposed to get. You pull a black screen up, one of your technology pulls up. You're going to see so much stuff push up on YouTube, it's going to make the other screens, they're not even going to exist anymore. And that's where that smarter surface and that, I got to get that sample today. Yeah, you guys been showing up on my feed. I don't like that at the end of the day. Like, you've been kind of taking credit for my work at the end of the day. I don't like that. So now we got to show a difference. We got to show a difference between you and me. Definitely going to be doing that. So people can get understand that we're not the same thing. Because I hope you've never said to any customer that, oh, we do the same thing. Because you won't want to do that one, trust me. But we're going to definitely do that. Smart and paint on screens first. We'll get their stuff. I tested their stuff. That screen doesn't even come up in freaking black. It's a dark gray. How the world would you be competing with a screen that's black? Why are you calling yourself black? Why are you coming up my feed as a black technology? Well, we're going to fix that problem. MMA dancer, black background. I'm looking up there like, what the freak? What they doing in our feed? No way in the world. Oh, we'll fix that one. We'll definitely fix it. MMA dancer? No. MMD dancer, black background. Yeah, you got that kind of. Yeah, and they mixed the M. Sheesh. Simple. Give me what I asked for, not what I. Whatever. Translucent technology. And guess what? It's not expensive. It's very easy to do. Well, for us it is. It's not expensive for our customers. And this is what my customers get. When you're on YouTube and you're looking for a black screen, so that black technology pulling up all over the place, that's what my customers get. That's what people who do business with get. They get demonstrations on that level. I think I need to launch more matching better demonstrations too. I need to do a whole bunch of them. So next week, all matching better demonstrations. We need to flood. Because customers need to see at the end of the day what they should get. Matching better. What customers should get. That's going to be the new demonstrations we're going to be pumping out. Matching better, what customers should get. Matching better, what customers should get. And the translucent, we're going to pump a whole bunch of those out. But I want to color my boxes in different colors. I do one like green or blue, red, different colors and stuff. It look pretty cool. That's what we're going to do for the translucent. I'm just colorful for the back of these screens. That screen is beautiful, ain't it? It's beautiful. Oh, man, really? The gray sayer, at the end of the day, does not agree with what I'm saying. He does not agree with what I am saying, the gray sayer. I like that term, the gray sayer. Gray sayer does not agree with my terms. He does not agree with it. He says, no, our technology is the best. There's more of my stuff on there than you. And he believes he still pulls a contrast level. They're like a cult. Trapped in the bottom of the earth. He believes that one day that the bottom, Gears of War. It's going to be Gears of War at the end of the day. Almost like the bottom, they rise up, whatever. You guys are from the mole people, whatever they're going to call you, so I don't care. Either way. You're in the past. Your paint literally should have like hieroglyphics on it. Like freaking, you can't say caveman because cavemen don't exist. But it would be funny. You should have a caveman on the side of your container. and just a screen. Like, oh my goodness, the Flintstone, the movie screen on the Flintstone. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me pause this for a minute. The intro to the Flintstones. Yeah, you guys got that movie theater. I forgot all about that one, the Flintstone. The movie theater. Is it the movie theater? Is it like the movie theater? Flintstone, there's a Flintstone. There we go. That's y'all. That's y'all screen. I couldn't think of it. Y'all got that prehistoric paint. Except, you know, it's funny. That screen's black. But y'all got that prehistoric paint from the town of Bedrock. Yeah. Y'all got that prehistoric paint. From the town of Springfield, you're about to hit a chestnut tree. You ever seen that one with Simpsons? They did the old Flintstones on it. Yeah. Y'all got that prehistoric paint. Y'all should have, like, look, y'all should have with each container of paint you buy, you get a free dinosaur fossil. You should have that. Like, you get a bone from your era where your paint came from. A dinosaur fossil. Anyway, I can get a T-Rex, because T-Rex is my favorite. I like the T-Rex. I love T-Rexes. You can get me one of those? I should get that. Or have a little dinosaur with it. That'd be cute. Have a little dinosaur with it, you know, a plastic dinosaur, or a pack of plastic dinosaurs with it. Something like that, you know what I mean? Or maybe like a caveman pelt or something like that. That'd be cool, you know what I mean? Maybe a lighter kit and 2 rocks, or maybe two sticks, you know what I mean? You beat 2 rocks together. I don't know how you would go about it, but I'm just saying. Just have something cool with it, like some dinosaurs with it. That'd be cool. Some dinosaur paint. There you go. I guarantee you, somewhere in some foreign land, whatever, they're probably doing some exhibit of digging up dinosaur bones. I'm pretty sure your paint will pop up. I guarantee you. Like, we found something here. And what do you find? Oh my goodness. Is it possible? This is a can of great paint. Well, what are we doing from this era? I got some commercials for you guys. It'll be funny. Us versus great paint. I got some hilarious commercials gonna have y'all laughing about it. Yeah, the whole thing about digging up and finding this find. They go run to the phone and call the guy. He's like the head. The guy just the head work. I forget the name. They call him head work. The exhibition. They call him whatever. They find. They call it. We found something. It explains so much. And he comes running, gets on the airport, he flies over, and all of a sudden he's driving on his Jeep, these mountains and trees and all this stuff, and he comes up on this whole dig site out of nowhere, and right there lays a can of gray paint. And they're like, oh my goodness, I heard the rumors, but I never knew it was true. That'll make an amazing commercial, because y'all stuff is old. I used to make it, I know, it's very old. It's very old, it's very old. Gray Sayer. Gray Sayer. Not naysayer anymore, gray sayer. Your stuff is old. Oh my goodness, this is and it'll be sitting up there in a museum. Your great paint on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Sitting up on a museum like, wow, people taking pictures of it and everything. Like, yes. We actually found one. Yes. I want to have a field day with y'all stuff at the end of the day. You gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade. You have to upgrade. Man, I upgraded 10 years ago, 11 years ago I upgraded. You gotta upgrade. You have to upgrade. You have to. You know, we get one in a tune. They go to pull back and slide it back. Thinking it's some kind of like, you know, decaying mummy in there. And basically it's just all gray paints. Different versions of gray paints. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's sure he's about to come in. He finds that glowing statue and he finds such a can of gray paint. He just looks at it and goes, and walks away. Nah, forget it. The whole day is ruined. It's gray paint. It's not even worth the time. It's not even worth getting crushed by the boulder. It's kind of funny. Can't get mad about it. It's kind of funny. Can't get mad about it. I mean, it's true. Come on. I mean, let's be real here. It's true. It's outdated. You can't compete with this stuff. It's a translucent technology. This thing has an invisible contrast attached to it. It's thinking recontract, but my panel. You want to be embarrassed today? I'll get one of those panels out. Them panels are not even weird color screens. They're not even normal color screens. I can use a panel to beat your technology in any form of contrast. We'll do that today. We'll throw panels out today. We got the background out here. We'll throw a panel up here that has that shifting technology attached to it. And we'll show a screen that doesn't even register. It's a gray or white screen. It's a weird color. I know it's not chameleon because you can walk all around. It's not chameleon. But it'll pull up a contrast level far better and more superior than a gray screen. You're going to make me bring out the shifting technology. Why? Why are you begging for it? Why? Gray naysayer. Gray naysayer. Oh, I like that better. Gray naysayer. Gray naysayer. Why do you ask for this punishment? I'm going to bring out a screen that has no color category that matches this thing. And yet it can shift. When we first showed them off, they came up with all kinds of excuses. They got a lot of excuses. They do. They say, well, maybe it's this, and maybe it's that. They do a lot of guessing. A lot of guessing. Or maybe it's this. Keep in mind, guessing in a live stream on somebody's company and making accusations that are not true will land you in a courtroom. So you know that from the door. Because then it becomes slander. So keep in mind, careful on that one. Keep your opinions to yourself off camera. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, they had all kinds of stuff the first time we showed them off. This shifting technology. Oh, it must be chameleon. That's the first thing. Well, you guys are really, that's it. So you came up with chameleon? Yeah, you know how chameleons work? Because I used to do PC cases with that chameleon paint they use for cars. Or customized cases. You know you can walk around a car that's got chameleon technology on it, and you walk around it, it changes, constantly changes. Anywhere you turn, it changes. Even when that thing moves, it changes. You don't even have to walk around. You watch them go past you to change colors and stuff, right? So they change at will when you walk around them, which is technically not chameleon when you think about it. It's a color shifting technology that changes and shifts, but not really chameleon. Because if it was chameleon, that means you could drive next to something and you would blend into it. That's what chameleons do. They can walk up to something, they can camouflage that color and become that color. Which, that would be a car that would be extremely against the law. Are them things still, I think they banned that paint on cars, because you really can't tell the color of the car. But anyway, that's what that would be. So, with that being said, well, I walked around the screen, back and forth many times. Did the color change or shift? No, I go through it all the time to go to forum sites, ask me the same question. Color doesn't shift at all. So that means at the end of the day that, no, it's not what you think it is. I remember one time we got accused of chalk paint, spray paint, all kinds of stuff. Good thing you didn't post it on YouTube. Because you'd have walked into a courtroom with that one, wouldn't you? Yes, you would have. You went out there and made accusations and said my product was nothing more than chalk paint. You know how bad you can be sued on something like that? There you go. Defamation. Look it up. Get yourself an attorney. Contact Lou and say, hey, guy on YouTube sat there and said that if I made a statement about his product on YouTube and it's not technically true, can I be sued? You should know that from the door, even by saying that out of your mouth. The attorney said, yeah, you get sued for that. Yeah, you sue. You can take anything you want from him. You can't back it up. You can sue you in court about it and challenge what you said in court. That's what we do. We challenge what you said. You can't back it up, then guess what? Lights out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Da, 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 da. But until then, let's talk about our beautiful transcription, because we have to warn the naysayers. They do too much at the end of the day. Look at how beautiful that screen looks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's like projection screen bingo. You never know what I'm going to come on here with. It's like, every time I turn on, it's something crazy. And the people said you can make our stuff. Really? You want to go down that road? I'll make so many colors of this technology with so many tests, I would drag you in the process if you're trying to keep up with me. Yeah, you stick to what you stick to. So then, our customers are going to get the best screen paints on the baseboard. I forgot, I might be changing that one too. Because the screens are more fun, you can do more stuff with them. But anyway, the best technology in projection screen technology on the planet. They will have the best. And all the people hate us, you'll be at the very bottom, just biting your bottom lip, filled with anger and madness. Ah! Go back to your gray screen, you freaking caveman. Yeah, knuckle dragger. By the way, fire is good. I usually that's when I call people when I go on forum sites and we're getting these little conversations back and forth. Like, you freaking wet biscuit. Go back to your freaking cave, your freaking prehistoric Neanderthal, knuckle dragger. By the way, fire is good. We're trying to develop better technology and stick you in some expensive projector that you got to calibrate at the end of the day. Calibrate a projector with 1.7 billion colors on it. He calibrated that machine. That is pitiful. Really pitiful. At the end of the day, 1.7 billion colors. And he had to calibrate it to get the colors right. Yeah, that's just... And again, for people saying, well, I won't buy the P2. No, buy the P2. It's an amazing projector. It's an incredible machinery. Sad thing about it is, it does not get it doesn't get its just dessert. It really doesn't, man. Because these screens that they produce that thing on, man, it makes that projector look absolutely horrible. I want a 2012 model. That projector is way beyond my projector's capability. And you mean to tell me you can't get that machine at an ultra short though sitting right on top of the screen? You can't get that thing to look like this? On a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast? What the frick are you doing? You see the promo demonstration for the P2. Did anyone see that promo demonstration? Did it look like they want that thing in the dark? No, they don't want it in the dark. They're trying to replace TVs. You can't replace TVs if you're trapped in the dark all day long. That's not going to help the consumer. It's not their fault at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure if they came with their own screen, it'd probably be black. I wouldn't be surprised they weren't working on a black screen. That would be the best way to do it. Because now you can have it act like a TV. It's going to be very expensive because they're going to charge the living crap out of you, but still, at the end of the day, yeah, you're going to have a black screen to do it. And you got these people sitting in the dark, especially that guy in the dark, with the woman with the black makeup, and they're over there doing this demonstration with a 120-inch, and it's fully lit environment. I don't think they're trying to sell the projectors being in the dark. But so then, I'm loving the translucent screens right here. Because these things are going to get another screen for my customers to have. And yes, they're going to be extremely super freaking up over the bowl. As I told you before, the translucent screens are very expensive. Oh, what the freak is it? Oh yeah, I was watching this game. I'm definitely thinking about grabbing me this on here. Get the blow stuff up. Get the blow up. Oh, wait, I downloaded the wait. Yeah, I forgot I went and got the whatchamacallit. This is how busy I am. I literally downloaded the demo and forgot I even got this game. I literally forgot. This is how busy I get. Literally forgot that I got this game. Mind you, gamers are going to have translucent screens. These things are going to be sick. So if you want that ultimate hardcore gaming screen, yeah, imagine having a translucent screen that you can see right through. Another level of technology. And it's going to be affordable. Because any gamer should be able to afford a high-end screen without paying a ton of money. OLED's cost way too much money. Meow is definitely the word for it, baby. Meow is definitely the word for it. I agree with you 100%. Don't bump the stand, Godzilla cat. Let me get you one of those helmets with like the rhino heads on it. Yeah, bam, and stuff. And when we get the showroom set up, you're more than welcome to come down and see it for yourself in real life. Yeah, because we're going to invite as many people as we possibly can to see these things. Oh yeah, as many as I can get into that showroom. I want that place to be crowded. Besides, with the ad tech technology, we'll be splashing against those windows, advertising that technology day and night. We'll have no problem keeping it flooded. Now, mind you, the gamers are going to be far more advanced than this. So keep in mind that. On the translucent gamer, it's going to be sick. Let's just play a simple game. A little championship in there, score tax, bum 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 bum. Definitely got to change out that no, what do we got here? Yeah. different colors up in there. So we got that neon green. I'm taking this one right here. There we go. We got sound for this, just so you know. No sound, but just I love it at the end of the day. So we're just gonna do a fast, crazy game. That's it, because I got to rush. But mind you, the game is going to be far more advanced than this. Far more advanced. So that when you do a night mission in Call of Duty, you literally are seeing that 100% black level. Take your game to a whole new level. And yes, we're going to do comparisons. We're going to take gray screens, white screens, put them side by side in the showroom. Have gamers come in, or a gamer. We're going to have the PS5 hookup. We're going to have the Xbox hookup. We're going to have PC hookup. So you can get a chance to play whatever you like at the end of the day. And see which one is better. Our technology versus theirs. Let the crowd, let the people decide which is more advanced. Oh, did I get killed? I did. Alright then, just want to show you how amazing that looks on a translucent screen. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean to kill you. I didn't mean to kill you. Let's see. No, I want to try it. Let me go back. Next out here. I gotta get out of here to giddy up. Remember I told you about the AdTech technology? Now you can take it out of your window, go home and game with it. This is an AdTech. That's what you can do. You don't want to have your window anymore. You can take it out of your window, take it home, and game on it. Go right back to business. Eat at Joe's. I don't know how many stores they have named Joe's that they basically sell food. It's a common name. Oh, that's pipe lining. I like the night light. I like the boogie. I speak to 3 different people when I'm in here doing these demonstrations. I speak to my customers because I try to educate them on how to look for screens, what to ask for. I talk to the naysayers because we know you're in here at the end of the day. Oh, they're in here. They're always in here. Let you see what true technology looks like. Hopefully to challenge you to make better products. You make better products and you don't cut corners. You do good for yourself. You do good for the customers. You don't get it. You don't get it at all, period. You don't get it. You don't understand it. You don't understand the drive of companies challenging each other. And the consumers win because like that whole Nintendo Genesis war that went on, oh man, so much good stuff came out of that. Wasn't even funny. That was an amazing war. So much good stuff came out of it. They were developing stuff left and right, you know what I mean, competing with each other. And we were winning because we were getting all the good stuff that they were developing to compete with each other. You can't do that with you guys. You guys too much dumb stuff. You cry too much. You cut too many corners. You fake it. You fake it. You fake it. You fake it. We just end up making better technology in the process, and you just end up crashing and burning in the process, or end up in a courtroom somewhere getting sued for everything you have. You don't get the whole process. The job is for you to make better products to compete with us. This is to push you to make better products. Like when I saw the diamond technology, you say I sat there for freaking 12 years and hated on the technology? No, I learned from it. The gray screen wasn't the way to go. I saw that 11 years ago. The gray screen wasn't the way to go. I said, make your stuff. I leaned in the direction of the diamond technology because their stuff was better. It was a darker screen. It was much more advanced. And then you dummies come along and you're still talking about gray screens, trying to tear down darker screens at the end of the day. How your product's much better. You're afraid to try. You know what it is it comes down to? You're afraid to leave the nest. That's what the problem is. You're like a mother bird to kick you out of the nest. You got a choice. Either you fly or die. You chose to die. You're supposed to work hard and make better products. You're too busy about convincing everybody on YouTube how you can compete with us on cutting every corner you possibly can. to make it look like you can compete with us. You couldn't finish the race. You know, it's a difference between a person who trains to do a 10K and a person who fakes it. A person who fakes it can't complete the race. A person who's trained can complete it and more. You can't complete the race. You burnt out. That's what happened. Instead of you sitting back and training and learning from our technology to make better technology, you could have came up with something really fantastic, really great at the end of the day. Continue to run your business in a respectful manner to the dumb stuff you were doing and breaking the law, and came up with something nice. And that could have benefited the consumer. You think at the end of the day that we're trying to run everything and own everything? No, we don't care. We just want our stake. We want our place. We want our credibility. That we want to be number one. But there's room for other screens. There's always room for other screens out there. And everybody's going to choose my technology 24/7. There are other companies they like. There are plenty of companies at the end of the day that I choose to buy from that other people won't buy from. And I'll buy from that company and they won't buy from that company. Everybody has a different preference of what they like. But the important thing is that whatever you make the real deal. You don't make fake stuff. Don't lie about that gain range crap at the end of the day and all those fake products matching house paint. Actually do testing. Make good products. This benefits everybody. Like those knockoff projectors. If these companies took the time to make a really good projector, just imagine how cool it would be to have different selections of all these different projectors that you would have that actually freaking work. But they just had to cut corners so they can try to get a leg up on the big companies. See? And now you got a whole bunch of junk in the market. All right, I gotta go. I got things to do today, and I'm gonna come back and do some more of this translucent screen. Oh, we got new screens coming out. They're boxed, square, like a square box, like a cube projection screen. Like who the freak makes a cube projection screen? We do. We make cubes projection screens. Pretty soon we got something coming out. It's a cube. Maybe a sphere. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. A sphere projection screen. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? A sphere screen? Why does the screen have to be flat? Why? Why can't we do something different? We're going to do that demonstration again with the bucket. You know, the bucket on fire, we throw paper in there, because the paper's on fire. Have some fun with that today. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time for coming out. Don't forget to tip your waiter. We thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because if it weren't for Him, none of this would ever be possible. Gotta go, people. God bless. Yeah, gotta go.